you guys. So, welcome to the Pretty Spiritual channel. I am literally trying to test out my. Okay. Okay. I just want to make sure my mic was working.
Okay. I just want to make sure my mic was working. Okay. I just want to make sure my mic was working.
Sorry. Now I can close that up. Okay. All right. So, let me get this going. All right. This is the pick a card reading. This reading is timeless and it is for how do they feel about you. Okay. So what we have here, you have 3 piles. And let me see if I can, so you guys can see that a little better. Everybody may not be able to see this as well as you want to, but what the heck. Okay. All right. So how this works is you guys, you pick one of these piles. And I recommend only picking one so that you are not confused. Each one of these piles here or decks represents a reading. Okay. You can pause the video if you're watching this after it's been recorded live. Right now it's being recorded live on Instagram and on YouTube. If you're watching from YouTube, then you're watching youtube.com/pretty spiritual, or you can just type in pretty spiritual on YouTube and look for the bluish turquoise icon that says pretty spiritual. If you're watching from Instagram, then you go to Pretty Spiritual Tarot. Pretty Spiritual Tarot is my Instagram. Okay, so you literally, I don't know if this dark or what. Okay, so you literally will click on, I mean, not click on, but there will be timestamps later in chapters, but you literally will pick one of these and watch. If you watch more than one, you can. However, if you get confusing details, that's on you. Pick one because it represents a reading. You have the bell pile here, you have the ring pile, okay, and then you have the bracelet pile, okay. So if you're not sure yet which one you want to select, pause the video and then you can unpause it to watch it later. If you are concerned about how much time you have to watch this reading, if you're on YouTube, you can literally go to the speed settings, top right hand corner, and click on that, and then literally put it on 1.5x or 2x, and you can watch your reading in literally half the amount of time. Okay. So with that, I'm going to go ahead and get started. I don't need all that extra bright light. Okay, you guys. So I am going to start with the bracelet pile first. I'm gonna start with the bracelet pile first. Okay. I'm going to clear the energy. Okay. All right, bracelet pile, which is pile 1 or deck 1. Okay. Let's see what energy is here in terms of how does the person you are wondering about feels about you. And this could be, and this is for love. Okay. This is for love. Could it be about something else? It could. But most of you tend to look at this for love. But if you're looking at it for some other reason, that's perfectly fine. All right. So I'm going to put these over to the side. This is spiritual advice. All right. So you guys, it looks like somebody here, they need more information. They need more information. Meaning they want to know more about you. They may have some curiosities about you. Um, they may not 100% understand you or know a whole lot about you. So I have this feeling here that they may be watching you, observing you. Um, they may be, and for those of you, if you're not really in contact with them or seeing them in person and things like that, or you feel like they have no access to you, um, this is going to sound odd to you, but there are people, especially men, and for you fellas, there are women too. There are people who generally know how to do what's called remote viewing. They have that spiritual gift, okay? The same way you have psychics, you have clairvoyance, clairaudience, empaths, um, intuitives, clairsentience. There are so many different gifts, okay? There are people who literally they can see what's going on with you. You may not like that, but I was always told that you need to do spiritual protection over yourself. So say prayers over yourself or envision yourself in a protective bubble and white light, and that you are blocking out people from spying on you, watching you, or being able to remote see you. Now you have some people, they will look into getting tarot readings on you. They may be looking at these kind of readings right now if they're not talking directly to a psychic. Okay. They may be talking to other people who know you. They may be looking at your social media pages or whatever. Okay. But I feel like they want to know more about you. Some of them, they are becoming more aware about you, and getting to learn who you are and whatnot. I feel like they are curious about you, and therefore they're watching, observing. Um, yeah, I feel like they know that you are an honest person. I feel like they feel that you are an honest, open, upfront person. Okay. They feel like you don't have anything to hide. They don't feel like you're sneaky or anything. And if they are interested in you, I feel like they are making it known. They're not going to hide that. If they have not made you aware yet that they're interested in getting to know you, then they will be pretty soon, okay, or at some point. This also feels like they see you as somebody who is down to earth, humble, full of humility, someone who takes accountability, someone who has a great level of understanding when it comes to your situations and your dealings in life and whatnot. They see you as somebody who um, has put in considerable effort and work into what it is that you do, and that you are um, reaping abundance and success and prosperity, or you are expecting to reap abundance and success and prosperity based off of the efforts you've put in. They feel like you're someone who makes an honest living. You have a lot of integrity. They feel like you have a lot of potential. They can see your potential. Let's see what else is here. I feel like they may also be taking some sort of accountability, and if they are looking to approach you, they want to do so on a humble manner. Um, they don't want to come in being flashy or braggy or, trying to appear to be more than they are. They want to approach you in a very, um, there's a word I'm looking for. They want to approach you with humility and be genuine. However, and yeah, they are very clear as to how they feel about you. There is no confusion, no need for them to decide anything. They are very much, I want to say, I'm hearing determined and very much set on knowing what it is that they want and the path they're trying to take here. However, they may lack the ability to express themselves or feel more free with how they're going to communicate with you or how they may feel about you. So they might be a little restricted here, just a little bit, but they're very clear in how they feel about you. They see you as somebody who's very clear. And I feel like they want to take the lead, or they feel like you're somebody who could take the lead. They want peace here, though. They definitely want peace. If there was anything that went down between you guys, there's peace here. A desire for them to want to make peace with you or to bridge that gap there. They don't see you as guarded, or they don't feel guarded. So I feel like they feel they can be open. Um, they they may see you as organized, neat, um, very direct, straightforward, very, like I said, not messy at all. You know how some people are just messy in their dealings and whatnot, and pestering. They don't feel that way about you. They feel exact opposite. Um, and they feel like I said, if there was any tension between you, if there was any misunderstanding, they want to open up and clear that up. Okay. They want to bring security in this situation or provide it. They also could feel like you bring some sort of stability or security to their energy, or they could see the potential for you guys having security together, security and stability. They may desire security and stability with you. Okay. You guys may have known each other in the past, whether it's a past life or you guys just know each other from past dealings with each other. Like there's somebody from your past or whatever. Um, mm, they're open minded. They feel open minded about you. They may see you as open minded. They desire, I feel like, to date you and to be more involved with you. They could see themselves being lovers with you. Um, they might feel like you might be dating others. They could be possibly dating others, but they feel like there is real potential for growth and a bright future with you. They get good energy, good vibes, and for some of them, they get butterflies. So they may feel a bit nervous about you when they're in your presence, which is the reason why they may feel a bit restricted and not as free to express themselves the way they truly want to. Okay. Mm, okay. All right. So, interesting enough, and I want to clarify, there's a no card here, and I want to clarify what that no is. What's interesting here is, even though there's all these positive things that they um, feel about you, or even think about you or how they see you, um, You may not, I feel like they're more attracted to your mind and your inner, okay, um, than they are in terms of you may be, um, what's the word I'm looking for? You may not originally be their type, who they necessarily go for, okay, is what I'm getting here. So you're probably someone that is a bit unusual for them to look at, deal with, date, or involve. However, somehow you may have captured their mind or interest. Now, that's if this is a love type situation thing, love light type of thing, in which that's what I intended this reading to be geared towards your love life. However, this reading, it may resonate for other situations as well. So let's say if it is a family member or a friend or just an associate or a coworker or something. They may not like, um there's something that they may not like about you in terms of how you present yourself or maybe how you carry yourself is what I'm getting. um they may find something about your attitude or the way you've been handling things to be um not so great or unattractive in that form. Otherwise, and I feel like they may be upset or frustrated with you. Okay. Um, and that's in any situation, you guys, in terms of how you're looking at this, or whether it's love life or not. But I feel like whoever this is, they may be upset with you. It's possible you may be upset with them. Okay. So take it how it resonates for how it makes sense. But they like the way you think, they're attracted to your mind. It's something about your mind, your intellect, the way you think, the way you speak, or the way you do things that um, they're the most attracted to. Now, I want to clarify that no here. It's a little harder to shuffle these cards. Let's try and get. Oops. These, they might be trying to be careful with you or careful in their approach with you if they are anticipating that they're going to approach you. I feel like for somebody, this is possibly somebody you have not talked to in a while or in a bit, whether it's been a long time or it's been a short period of time. I feel like for some of you, you have not talked to this person in a while. Okay. And they want to reapproach you, but they're not um, going to come in your kind of way. I feel like they're trying to be careful as to how they approach you because they don't want to make any mistakes. Like they're going to try to not make any mistakes or to mess up with you somehow. Okay. Because I feel like somehow they may have made some errors or some mistakes with you, errors in judgment, or maybe they did not treat you the way you want to be treated, or they didn't I feel like they may have not before been more upfront or forthcoming. That's what I'm getting intuitively about their intentions or whatever. But take what resonates, leave it where it is. If it's something else, so this no, okay, it's about contentment. It's about oh, my music stopped. It's about having it all, really. You know, it's about being together. It's about family. It's about um, literally just coming together. So somebody here may have wanted more from the situation, and the other person may have not wanted more. The other person may have wanted to keep things simple or whatever, or just not be more committed to a situation. Um, There's a need to be patient, or somebody may have been trying to be patient here. However, it looks like it looks like someone here is expecting, anticipating, or hoping for someone to come through and make a offer of value, a valuable offer. Okay, whatever this may be. Can it relate to money? It can, but I feel like that value is whatever it is to you. So, whatever you feel is of value to you that you expect to receive or you desire from this other person, that is what you are hoping or anticipating, or what they are hoping, anticipating to offer or for you to receive. Okay. And it is, yes, abundance, prosperity, and it literally is having it all, having the contentment, the happiness, a legacy, you know. So coming together, building together, growing together, whether, you come together and, you have a family together and, you build together and, have businesses or investments or homes, whatever it is that you have together that you can pass down to, future generations or whatever. It could also just be coming together and somebody doing a business or just doing something that's going to work out in favor for everybody involved and just be abundant. But there's a no there on that, either because this person may not feel they can do that, or you may be thinking they're not going to be able to do this. Okay. Um, it's a pessimism. Somebody's not being optimistic here. This is also potentially what um, someone's expectations were, but what they did not receive. Okay. I don't know how well or not y'all can hear me, but I want to make sure y'all can hear me really well. Okay. I pray y'all can hear me, because if not, then I've just said all this stuff for nothing. But anyway, moving forth, moving forth, let's look at the spiritual advice here for the group one here. This is not the right time. So, if the things that you're expecting, hoping for, or anticipating with this person here is not happening already, okay, and if it doesn't happen yet, then it's because it's not the right time. Okay, it's not the right time. But you're being encouraged to take some action. Okay, you're being encouraged to take some action. And that may not necessarily mean take action in this situation with this person. However, because I feel like this person knows what you wanted. I feel like they knew what you wanted. So if you've already made it known to this person what it was that you wanted or what your expectations were, and you're not talking or you're not involved with them because they didn't meet those expectations, or because they decided this wasn't for them, or you decided it wasn't for you, then um then just let them be. Okay. If and when they're ready to meet your expectations or offer you what it is that you were looking for or hoping for, then they will come through. I feel like the take action is more about you needing to continue to press forward with your life, because I feel like you guys are anticipating that no matter what, you intend to get your blessings. Okay, you intend to get your blessings. So if not with one person, then maybe with another. If not here, then maybe elsewhere. However, if it is supposed to be with this person or in this situation, then there's a need for patience, which is this is something that may be difficult at this time. Okay. But you have endings and beginnings, so the old must be released so that the new can enter. That may be the action you guys need to take, in which you may need to just let this situation go with this person. And like I said, continue to press forward. And if it's supposed to happen, it will. If it's not supposed to happen with them or at all, then something else will, and with somebody else. Okay. but you're being told to take a leap of faith, take a risk, and put your heart's true desires into action. Okay. You also have the Empress card, in which what I can tell you about the Empress is planting seeds, plant the seeds and tend to them so that you get what it is that you're desiring. You have to invest into your situation, you have to invest in your future, and then make sure that you tend to it, and you will reap what you sow. You will get back out the blessings that you've poured into. Now, if this is about wanting to have children, in which I definitely can see where this could be about somebody wanting to have children and a family, and maybe somebody wasn't ready for all that. Okay. The Empress is a good sign that you will have those children that you want to have. Okay. I feel like this is a card of fertility. It's a fertile card, okay? And she does hold a child. And I am seeing cards with the 10 of cups and the 10 of pentacles over here that has children on them, okay? I'm seeing all kinds of cards really that has children on them, okay? However, there is a need to be patient. Lavish abundance. Give birth to your dreams, nurture yourself and others, okay? Four of Cups here. Do not regret anything that didn't work out. If you put your best foot forward, that when you put your best foot forward, that's all you could do. They say you can lead the horse to the water, but you can't make it drink. You can't force anything, and really, you don't want a situation that is forced. I've been involved in those type of situations, and when I tell you, it's it's like you're cheating yourself. It's like you're literally cheating yourself when you try to force something that naturally wasn't what the other person wanted or what you may have not truly wanted. So be willing to see when somebody's not ready for something, it's probably not the right situation or just not the right time. Okay. Don't cry over spilt milk. Don't feel like it was a missed opportunity. Okay. For some of you, it could be missing an opportunity if all you need to do is work things out and talk with this person. Some of you might need counseling to work things out, and a need to compromise to some degree, not compromise in an unhealthy way, but compromise in a healthy way where you're not compromising your standards and your values and what you truly want. And you're also not putting yourself in a bad position and doing something that's not true to you, or putting yourself in some position like, I've seen people in relationships, like I've seen um women be open to open relationships and letting their man cheat simply because they think this will keep them and keep a happy family. Don't do that. And men sometimes put themselves in compromising positions too, where they know a woman wants a baby or a child, but they're not ready for it, and they go along with it, and then they find themselves miserable because they weren't ready for it. Don't do that. But it's pointing out missing opportunity, discontentment, or boredom. Open your eyes to possibilities. If you're not happy here, if you're bored, discontent, then once again, that's reiterating you may need to move forward and explore more opportunities for yourself. And you got the Five of Earth here. So some of you fear being left out, being left alone, being abandoned, neglected. Some of you feel fear instability and insecurity, failure in some form. Some of you may fear your health falling apart, whether it's your mental, emotional, or physical health here. Okay. So there's fears possibly also surrounding money, but there's a need for you to accept wisdom and help from others is usually what this card points out. That there is always help available, there's always other options. There's never a need to, you know, literally feel like you are alone or neglected or like there isn't help available. You just have to be willing to seek it, okay? But let's see what else you guys here have here for spiritual advice. So you guys have to be patient. The be patient card. You have you guys need to wait your turn. Also, possibly if there is something like for those of you who are waiting to have children, okay, your time is coming. Your time is coming, okay? Whatever it is that you're hoping for, there's a need for you to be patient, okay? Have fun, enjoy your life, okay? You have the have fun card and share your gifts. More importantly, what I'm looking at on this card is this is a card of camaraderie. This is a card of getting together with somebody, whether it's a friend or somebody you meet and sharing a meal. You may know how to cook, or you may know how to bake. You may know how to do different things. Take your time to share your interests or share your gifts and talents with others. Okay, because that's actually going to attract something to you that you actually want. And I got a feeling it's good energy there. Okay. So that is the reading for group one. Okay, in terms of how do they feel about you and whatnot. You know, you guys make sure you take what resonates and what doesn't, leave it exactly where it is. Now I don't recommend people looking at more than one reading because it could possibly confuse you. However, if you feel the need to check out more than one of these piles of readings, then you can do so. So what I'm doing right now is I am putting a lot of these cards back up and moving them out of the way, at least so that I can go ahead to the next reading. Okay, because we're getting ready to go ahead to the next pile. I just prefer to have these cards all out of the way. All right. You guys make sure you check out the other videos that I have on my YouTube and Instagram. I have guided meditations um, that help you attract love, that help you attract money, success, and prosperity and abundance. And I have living your best life guided meditations. And it's something that you could just sit and listen to when you're just in a chill mode or when you're going for a walk or whatever. Okay. These things do work. And there are others by Brain Sync on YouTube. And all this stuff is free, Sometimes you guys got to do your energy work to make sure that you are attracting to you the things that you want to attract in your life. That's a part of taking control over the outcomes in your life. And some things you're not going to always be able to control, but the very least you can do is put forth the effort, you guys, to do your spiritual work so that you are better aligning yourselves to attract the kind of things that you want. Because believe it or not, we're always attracting things to us, but you need to be more conscious and aware of what you're attracting to you and how you're attracting and manifesting these things. Okay. Feed your subconscious positivity and affirmations. Okay. Yeah, there we go. All right. Now we can move on to the next pile, the next deck. And please comment also and let me know what you think of the readings, because I do appreciate that. I do want to know how the readings are resonating for you guys and get your feedback. Okay, much appreciation. All right, moving on. Okay, I'm going to do the ring pile. Okay, so for those of you who chose the ring pile here, all right, we're going to do your reading. So let's see for the ring pile what your person or whatever feels about you. This is typically geared towards the uh, love life. However, if you're watching this to see how a family member or friend feels about you or coworker, that's fine as well. But this is more geared towards the love life. Okay. However, the messages can resonate however they resonate. This is also a timeless reading. So whenever you come across this message, is when you come across it, clearing out the energy from the last reading. Okay. So this definitely feels like this is about somebody's love life here. Okay. In terms of how your person feels about you, they feel like um, they feel like they may see you as easygoing, or they may feel easygoing about you. There could have been a burden lifted off of them. You may have lifted a burden off of them, or you may, um, like, you may have been the type of person to them that when they're going through something, um, you somehow are that person that is able to help heal them or help pull them out of a bad place. Okay. So you have healing energy potentially is how they feel. It could also be that maybe they feel like they want to lift burdens off of you and be a relief to you in some form. But wherever the case is, there is a new beginning. There's potential here for a fresh start, for love, a relationship, and a new beginning. One that affects the emotions on a really large positive scale here. Okay. They could even be wanting to celebrate you. And for some reason, I feel like somebody wants to get engaged. That's not going to be for everybody. Take it for how it makes sense for your situation, because some of you, you may be at that point. Others of you, you may not, because this might be just a new person or new situation. So take what resonates for your situation for what makes sense. Okay. However, here somebody they may feel like you are not as abundant. Um, you may be they may feel like you are misfortunate right now at this time. It's possible that maybe they may feel like you are struggling in some form. Whether it is struggling with fertility or struggling with um, your health, or struggling with your finances in some form, or struggling to uh, be in positive or good energy, or struggle to be more together or organized. Maybe you're not as stable or secure. Now, is it possible that this is the energy they have? It's possible, but this is more so about how do they feel about you, or how they see you or view you. Okay. They may feel like they may see you as maybe not, like I said, having the best luck or feeling misfortunate, or maybe you've gone through something that felt misfortunate. Okay. Um, this can go as far as somebody having had a miscarriage or something. That's not going to apply to everybody, but that does apply to somebody. But there's two Ace of Cups here. So they definitely want to start over fresh again with you. They want to have a new, beautiful beginning with you. There's an overflow here of positive energy, an overflow of positive vibes, love and whatnot. Yeah, there's a lot of love flowing through here. I feel like they may want to take the burdens off of you. So if you've been going through anything, they want to release you from those burdens. They want to uplift you. They want to come in and save the day, possibly, is what I'm kind of getting. You know, they may want to provide a new, fresh energy for you somehow, but there's still something they're not able to see or discern with you. It's also possible that they may feel like you're not able to see or discern something in your situation. There's a lack of desire, but I don't want to say it's like lost passion, lost desire, or coming out of lust. For some of you, this person is choosing to not lust after you because they see that it has put up a wall or an obstacle or created a challenge for you in your situation. Um, Meaning, like, let's say if you guys were dealing with each other and for some reason you guys have hit a wall or ran into some kind of complications in your situation, I feel like it was due to the fact that someone here may have felt like the situation was um, all about sex or lust or something, and this really wasn't. This was creating an obstacle or challenge because somebody here may have wanted more than that. Okay, or somebody may have found it hard to really view the other person clearly or correctly or be able to create a more meaningful connection because there was just like a lot of lust there. It's also possible that somebody could be losing desire attraction because the obstacle or challenge is somebody is depressed or somebody has become isolated or cut off. Somebody could feel ashamed about something that happened or went down. It's also possible there's separation here. Maybe even there were some type of endings that happened. So the passion, the desire, the lust, or whatever it was, is lost or gone in some form. This may be why this person is desiring a fresh new start, because whatever happened before, it caused challenges and it caused sadness, disappointment, depression, um, restriction in some form, embarrassment or shame, and it caused the passion, the desire to fall off from the situation. However, this person feels like you guys can have a new beginning. They, like I said, I really feel like they do want a new, fresh start. Like they want to walk away from all the worries, all the troubles, and just start over fresh. But they may be struggling and lacking to have the discipline and lacking focus to learn how to center themselves and focus on um, being wiser. Um, they may need to work on being on their own for a bit here. They may have been codependent or they may have seen you as codependent in some form. Somebody does. They might even see you as lacking focus. Whatever the case is, somebody here is lacking focus, lacking discipline, lacking organization. And there's a need here to kind of take some time to focus on oneself and really, become the best version of yourself, become more peaceful and secure. And then kind of tune more into your discernment because there's a lack of awareness here. There's a lack of being aware, a lack of being able to really figure things out, struggling with one's discernment, struggling with, one's intuition, and just not really having a clue here. I feel like somebody doesn't have a clue. Like either somebody can't figure you out here, they can't figure you out, or you can't figure them out. You might not be able to figure each other out. They don't feel like any, it's like they don't feel like things are, like they can't see how things will work out. Even though they want this fresh new start, they can't see how things will work out because there's a lack of balance here. There's yeah. They also feel like they may not have a prayer's chance, or for things to really turn itself around. So I want to say they've kind of lost faith, or they may feel like you've lost faith. Okay. Yep. And I was right about what I said before in somebody feeling like somebody here does not have themselves together, like they don't have, like they might be financially struggling because um one of the cards here is indicating that there's a struggle, has no money, broke. So either you feel like they're, struggling financially, never have any money, can't seem to get together, or they feel this way about you, or they are aware that you feel this way about them, or vice versa. Somebody here is divorced. So, and if it's you, they may know, they may be aware that you're divorced. They may be aware that this may have caused you issues financially. Um, it could be vice versa. So if the information is flipped around, then flip it around. They may see you as giving, or they may want to be giving to you. I definitely feel like somebody here is relaxing, easygoing, calm, soothing, and calming. I said this before earlier because of the Ten of Wands in reverse. They may really see you as easygoing, calm, relaxed, and soothing. They may they may truly feel like this is the kind of energy that you give, and that you're giving no matter what. They may carry this energy, or you both may. There is infatuation here. They're heavily infatuated with you. It's possible that you could be infatuated with them. Somebody here has a child, possibly a girl. They may have one, or you may have one, or somebody desires to have a child, preferably a girl. Okay. So they may want commitment or marriage with you um, in the future. If not now, then in the future. This is leaning towards the future, but like the near future. Okay. They're definitely attracted to you physically. They're also attracted to your money and your material possessions. Okay. So they may be the ones who are struggling financially, and yeah, this could be one of the reasons why they're attracted to your money and material possessions. It's also possible that you could be having financial issues but still have material possessions and money, because everybody's definition of broke is not always broke. And I've come to learn that. I've come to learn that years ago, that somebody could cry broke, but their definition of broke is not your definition of broke. Somebody could be crying broke and still have, a few $1,000s in their account. To them, that's broke because they may be used to having, 20,000 in their account, but to them, having 2,000 is broke-ish. So, whereas some people, when they say they broke or struggling financially, they ain't got no money in their account. You know what I'm saying? So you take it how it makes sense or whatever. But uh, somebody here is, you know, is is depressed, or somebody's just hiding out and really don't want to be bothered. may not even want to hear what anybody else has to say, maybe in stubborn energy. But you guys, you're being encouraged to flirt and extend your lighthearted energy. There's indications here that you guys may need to get to know each other better. And as you reveal your innermost selves to each other, your bond will deepen. So there may be a need for you guys to really reintroduce more positive energy into the vibe, more lighthearted energy. They may want to flirt with you. They may really want to get to know you better. It's very you may very well want to get to know them better. You know, there's a yes here, and I want to clarify that. So I'm going to pull my cards, clarify that. But there's also indications that it says you're ready. Okay, they might also possibly be ready sooner than you think they are. Somebody could have been dragging their feet, you know, but it's indicating that um, pretty soon here somebody's ready. So let's see. I would like to clarify this yes. Some of you could have already had a question or something you were wondering about them. Let's see. Okay. So that's Two of Cups. Two of Cups. It pops out sideways. It pops out sideways, which is pointing out to me that there is definitely potential here for romance, love, relationship, reconciliation, partnership coming together. Okay. I think it's a yes on them wanting to be with you. The potential is there. Past life. This could be somebody from your past, like literally somebody you were involved with before, like an ex or something, or you knew them from a past life. Okay. Um, this person may even spark nostalgia in you, you know, memories of the past. But interesting enough, you guys, you got the fertility card here. Okay. You have the fertility card here. And I did mention earlier that somebody here may very well have had some sort of fertility issues. Okay. But it's pointing out fertility. Okay, was there any just right here? Yeah. Okay. All right. It's the perfect time for you to start new projects, access new ideas, and give birth to new conditions. I would also say it is good timing here to start fresh. To start fresh, if that's what you guys desire. Just make sure you're both on the same page. And like I said, if somebody here had been struggling to have children for whatever reasons, miscarried or dealing with fertility issues, the potential for fertility is here. Okay. You may need to look into going to a fertility clinic, or you may need to try some natural supplements. There's so many of them out there. Red raspberry leaf. There's a this supplement here. Sorry, my kid put stickers all over it, but it's called Support for Her. And it's to help you conceive. It has uh, inositol in it, and B12 and folate. You could take prenatal vitamins, detox, clean your energy, um, all kinds of things you guys can do. But this isn't a health channel. Make sure you see a medical professional, even if it's a holistic practitioner. Okay. All right. So, King of Cups, Nine of Cups. That's some good energy there. And you got the Seven of Wands. Okay. So, you guys, once again, you know, it's time for you to open your heart, get in tune with your feelings and your emotions, become secure in yourselves. Okay. It's telling you literally to open your heart and your mind to those around you. Trustworthy and heartfelt advice is something you guys may need to seek out. Okay. There's a need to be a bit more giving. But the King of Cups is somebody that is secure emotionally. They're also very much in tune with their discernment. Um, they're also somebody who learns how, they enjoy life. They enjoy life. They don't make everything so serious. Okay, you got the Nine of Cups. Okay, that's you literally indicating that something you've been wishing for, you may get or you will get, you will obtain. Okay, your wish coming true, concerns fade away, and a love of life. So once again, I feel like you're being told to enjoy your life. Don't be so obsessed over the things that you really want. Sometimes you get the things you want by just enjoying your life and being in positive, good energy, especially coming out of heavy emotional energy. So, for those of you who've been depressed and feel like, oh, woe is me, I'm not going to get what I want, come out of that energy because that energy repels what it is that you want from coming to you. You can't attract what you want with um, dark negative energy. You'll only attract more of what you don't want. So get out there and enjoy life a bit more. With the Seven of Wands, stay on top of things, but more importantly, this card is like advising you to stand your ground with your beliefs and with your standards. So if your standard is you want love, commitment, marriage, family, stick to that. You absolutely do not have to trade your standards in to be involved with anybody. Okay, so defend your beliefs and your decisions and stand your ground, but choose your battles wisely. Okay, so somebody could want marriage and kids right now. However, it doesn't mean that that other person doesn't ever want marriage and kids with you. Maybe they just don't want that right now because it's what they're not ready for yet. So that's the difference between standing your ground and choosing your battle. So, let that person know, well, this is what I want and this is what I'm expecting by a certain period of time. But be a little bit more compromising, be willing to give people a bit more time. Okay, because somebody may or may not be ready, but make sure they know, well, by a certain period of time, if you still find that this isn't what you want, then I have to keep moving on and pressing forward because you don't want to waste your time. That's how you stand your ground and defend your standards and beliefs while at the same time not shoving anything down anybody's throats. You guys have call your spirit home. Okay, you guys need to ground yourself, meditate or something. Turn on the light. Okay, turn on the light. Enlighten yourselves. Um, Once again, reiterate what it is that you want, what you're looking for, and make sure you get clearness on what that person wants and what they're looking for. And turn back if you're confused about anything. Simplify, turn back, uncomplicate things. Get back to the basics. Okay. So that's your advice. That's your advice for pile number 2 here. For group number 2, the ring group, I'm going to put these cards up and I'm going to jump on over to the other reading here for the last pile, for the third pile. You guys, please let me know what you think in the comments. And make sure you check out the other videos I have, especially the guided meditations, because I said they can help you to better attract the things that you want in your life. That's the reason why I created them, because I feel like a lot of times people are not aware that subconsciously you have to make sure that you're feeding your subconscious positive messages to attract the things that you want, because all the time we're being bombarded by lots of negative things and we're hearing stuff that we don't want through music, through TV, movies, and whatnot, through reading people's other negative comments and stuff and everything. And make sure you're also feeding something positive to your subconscious, into your mind, and in your heart. That's a part of doing your actual spiritual work and your work period to gain the things you want out of life. Yes, there's physical action you need to take, but there's also a need for you to do the spiritual work, because we're not just physical beings, we are also spiritual beings in this physical world. Okay, we have the ability to manifest what it is that we desire and want in our lives, but you have to be aware of this and actually um, practice this. Practice attracting what you want into your life. Positive affirmations is a start. And so those guided meditations are positive affirmations. Okay. That's generally all it is. You can create your own positive affirmations if you want, if it makes you feel more comfortable. Okay. All right. Put those last cards up there because I don't just want a bunch of cards out everywhere. All right. Now moving on to the final pile here. This is the Bell group. This is the Bell group. And so I'm going to clear the energy. All right. Final reading. Let's see what's going on for the Bell group, the third group. What energy is here in terms of how do they feel about you? And like I said before, this reading is more geared towards romantic involvement. Okay. However, if you find that you're drawn to this reading to look at it for more than romantic involvement, such as, how does a family member, or a friend, or coworker feel about you? You can, but keep in mind that you may see or hear some romantic stuff in here, and so it won't make sense unless your coworker got or your friend got a crush or something on you or whatever. All right, so make it make sense. Take what resonates and what doesn't, leave it where it is. This is a timeless reading. So whenever you come across this reading is when the messages may make sense for you. Okay. Don't try to make anything fit that does not make sense, because this is still generally for the collective. And this is for a whole group of people who selected this reading, not just for one person. Okay. So it looks like, interesting. And I have to wonder here if, no, I don't think any of these cards are flipped over. So you have somebody here, they feel emotionally unstable, sad, depressed, anxious, have anxiety, very insecure. They feel very insecure about you. They could also be feeling like you're insecure and emotionally unstable. You both could be this way. Okay. They kind of have lost hope here. They've lost optimism. They lost faith. They probably feel like things are just not working out or not going to work out. And they feel a lack of desire here. They've lost passion. They've lost desire. They also could be feeling like frustrated, upset, angry, have a bad attitude. They may even feel like you're this way. They might feel like, I don't want to say the word because I'm not cursing or anything like that, but I feel like they want a relationship, or they want a partnership here with you, or they want to be with you. They may know that this is what you want with them. I feel like you guys may have hit some sort of point of a crossroads here, where maybe you guys could have randomly crossed each other's paths. And this is not going to apply for everybody, but for somebody, I feel like you guys may have randomly crossed each other's paths, and your worlds just come crashing and colliding together. However, Um, one of you may definitely, and maybe even both of you have felt like you have a future together, and may have wanted to be together, but for some reason here, I feel like if this hasn't happened, um, then it's because something has caused interference, or there's been complications or challenges, obstacles, okay, rocky paths, rocky something, communication, whatever. But I feel like they desire a relationship or commitment, and they may know that that's something you want as well. They may feel like you may also, I feel like in every pile there's some indication that somebody wants love or relationships. I'll say that. There's some indication of children. I feel like they want to offer you something. It may not be grand, it may not be a lot, but I feel like what they do have to offer you um, is something to kind of make a peace offering. For some of you, I feel like they want to give you a child. That's not everybody. They may even want to have a child with you. Yeah, there definitely was something that came in between you guys. I want to say that there may have been other people um, in their ear. There may have been other people in your ear. There may have been a lot of things said that may have not been true or hearsay. There may have been some disagreements, not seeing eye to eye here. There's probably a need for mediation or couples counseling or therapy or somebody to kind of step in and maybe help you to, um, you know, kind of come together and talk again, possibly. They still have faith here. They still have faith here that there's still possibilities of chance. They're looking for the key to um, reconciling with you. They may feel like either this person is disorganized and doesn't have any discipline, or they feel like you may lack structure and discipline. They definitely feel like you are bound for success or you are going to be successful. They may see you as a kind, sweet, or thoughtful person. They feel like you are um, content in your life, like you've done well for yourself, even if you haven't reached every level that you want to reach. They may feel like you like others or that you like someone else, so they suspect that you may be interested in other people. Um, they may think you are married. This is not going to apply to all of you. Some of you might be married, but I feel like yeah, some of you might. I don't feel like, yeah. I feel like for some reason they may think you're married or they might be married. That's not going to apply for everybody. So, you guys, if you know that's not what's going on in your situation, do not take it. However, even if it's not marriage, they may feel like you're involved with somebody else, or it's possible that they're involved with somebody else, or maybe you both are. Okay. There are scenarios and situations in which you got people who are already in situations with other people, and then they find each other, and then they get involved, even though they're still involved with other people, or they have feelings. So that's not unfounded. That's a real possibility here. They may feel like you have secrets. They may feel like you have secrets, like you may be hiding some things, or they may feel like you are also private and you just don't want to reveal everything. It's possible that they are, but um, they may, yeah, They may know some things about you, even though they know that you're trying to keep your life private or your dealings private. I'm seeing a very real issue here, though, with a lack of desire. Okay, a lack of passion, a lack of coming together. There may be a lack of intimacy. They may feel like you've lost that interest in them. So maybe you cut them off. Like maybe you told them, I'm not, being intimate with you anymore. Um, because maybe you guys had a falling out, or maybe there's something that you expect from them that they're not giving. It's possible that maybe you two just stop. Like you just stop being romantic with each other. You stop seeing each other. You stop dating, whatever it is. You stop being involved on a physical and romantic level. I see a lack of cooperation. I see a lack of compromise here. They may feel like you're stubborn and unwilling to compromise. It's possible that you see them that way, and they know that you see them that way, or you both are unwilling to compromise and are being stubborn, or you're just not able to come together because you're just not seeing eye to eye, and neither one of you are willing to yield to the other. I definitely see that. I'm not giving it if you're not giving it. It's almost like a lack of trust. Um, no one wants to give in to the other because the other feels like the other is going to take advantage of the other, because who's going to be the bigger person or the braver person? That applies to some of you, not all of you, but somebody here does not want to fight. They just don't want to, they don't feel like having to defend themselves all the time. They don't want to have to go through all that. So somebody back down, they may feel like you back down and back away because you just don't feel like it's worth fighting for anymore. Um, it's possible they may feel that way and you see it and they know this. But like I said, take what resonates and leave what does not make sense or does not resonate for you, because this is a general reading, even though it's a pick a card. They do like you, they even love you. So I feel like there's things they like about you that they know is special. I feel like they do have some sort of love for you, even if they don't understand love itself, like really truly know that they love you, but they have love for you. That's kind of what I'm getting to some extent for some of you guys, because some of you, I feel like you may have not known each other that long or that well. Some of you, um, even if you have known each other for a while, like I said, there is this thing of they have love for you versus this whole thing of knowing that they truly, truly love you. Though for some of you, they may actually love you. And then there's many things they like about you and feel special, but they also think you're sexy. Okay. I feel like for some reason they're sexy as well. So I don't know. But um, let's see what the spiritual advice is for you guys. You're being told to be assertive and that there is some opportunity available. And that opportunity could be new love. A new person has stirred romantic feelings for you. Okay. It's possible that somebody may want to court you. So even though you're here wondering about this person, it's possible that there's somebody else here, or it's a possibility for new love to result. Okay. But you have focused intention, keep your unwavering thoughts and feelings and actions, focus on your target, and you will make your mark. Okay. So that being assertive thing, being focused with your intent is there. I do feel like to some extent that's also about manifestation. So, like I said, you can manifest the kind of love that you want. Um, and if it's meant to happen in this situation, then it will happen. If it's meant to happen in a new situation, it will happen. But you guys need to do your manifestation work. Okay. So, do some positive affirmation. Go look at listen to some guided meditations or positive affirmations for attract love. I have one on my channel I created, or you can go to Brain Sync, or there's another channel. I can't remember the name of it, but there's plenty of them on YouTube for free. Okay, do your spiritual work. Blossoming, you are just getting started, so have patience with yourself and the process, and do not give up. Okay, Three of Cups here. Um, Now I know a lot of readers like to read the Three of Cups as a third party situation. For me, I look for other indications, more than one card to indicate if it's a third party situation. I really feel like this is more so about, because the Three of Cups is truly, actually, what it actually is a celebration card. It's a good news card. It's also a card announcing a birth, or, like I said, some good news or something. It's also a social card, having a good time, partying, getting together. If you guys ever looked at that card, there's usually three ladies holding a cup up. They holding a cup of wine up, a glass of wine, three ladies partying. And so, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's having a good time. That's indicating you guys need to get more social, have a good time. I feel like if any of you guys get invited to a social gathering, you may meet somebody there. You may meet somebody there, and they may actually be the right person that you're looking for. Okay. Otherwise, you're being told to just live, enjoy your life. There may be some good news for those of you um, who this is a more serious situation and you're still involved with this person. You guys might actually get engaged and get married, okay? Or you may have a baby on the way. So take that with stride, you guys. But this card is generally the need to have more fun, okay? You got the Knight of Earth here, so there is something of value um, that will be coming through that somebody may offer or you may receive, okay? So it's also indicating time to buckle down and get things done, okay? Honor your commitments, and you guys have a guardian angel looking over you, okay? Knight of Cups. Here we go. Another offer, something else coming through. You guys may have more than one person to offer you something, and all you got to, like, to really just, like, somebody, you may find that there's offers out there, people who are interested in you, more than one person, but you got to put yourself out there. You know what I'm saying? Get out there, live your life. Falling in love or wedding proposals is also what's indicated by this card, and the need to balance emotions. And once again, and I said this before, I kind of had a feeling you guys may get an invitation to a social event. Okay. And I feel like when you do, you should actually go, and I feel like there's something good to come out of it. You really may meet somebody. You may meet a couple of somebodies. I'm not saying go sleep with people and everything, like go out there and be sleeping around with everybody. I'm just saying get out there, socialize, enjoy your life. If you're invited to a wedding, a party, a barbecue, uh, whatever, a dinner party, go ahead and go meet some people. You know what I'm saying? Um, because that may be what you're actually looking for. Okay. You guys need to detox. Some of you literally need to actually detox your health. So, like, drink some green blend juices. Naked and Adwala and Boat Farms has a green blend juice. Make sure you read it though. That has fruit blended in with it, and it tastes just like juice. You don't even taste the greens. It's great for detoxing. And drink you some water. Um, you know, get you some detox tea. You can find those at any grocery store, Walmart, Target, or whatever. But some of you just need to detox the negative energy out of your life. Do your spiritual work. Some of you, and if it's energy, look up singing bowls. Those are the best videos to look at for detoxing negative energy out of your aura and out of your life and out of you. And some of you just need to let go of toxic people, toxic situations, toxic lovers, you know what I'm saying? Just toxic relationships, let it go. You know what I'm saying? Toxic friendships, toxic ways of thinking. Release that, release that. Okay. And if you're listening to any music, please don't listen to no heartbreak music. Don't listen to nothing about somebody cheating, somebody out here saying they don't want they don't want love. That's toxic. And you're feeding that to your subconscious and then wondering why you guys are having issues in your love lives. You're training your subconscious with whatever you're listening to. At least in your mind, say, I reject toxic messages and I reject toxic programming. Okay. Love yourself, appreciate yourself, your body, who you are. And when you get out there, you know what I'm saying? Get out there with confidence, okay? And you're going to attract somebody because you're being told to love yourself and love your body and let go and flow. Let go and flow. Really, you guys need to relax, chill, um, be more carefree, enjoy your life. Okay, that is your advice for the final pile there. Free yourselves, you guys. Get out there and live your life. I didn't say get out there be wild. I'm just saying get out there and enjoy your life. You know what I'm saying? Go do something fun, something interesting. Take up some hobbies. You know what I'm saying? That's also how you meet people. Proximity. Okay? Because who you keep coming across is who you end up meeting. You know what I'm saying? Don't hang out in low vibe places. Personally, I'm not a fan of bars. However, you can meet a decent person in a bar every now and then, but I ain't a fan of bars. Alcohol and spirits, you know what I'm saying? I don't feel like they mix. But that's just my opinion, you know. I don't like the stereotype or nothing like that. That's just my opinion. Anyway, that has been the pick a card reading. You guys let me know what you think or how you feel about the reading or what, you know, what's going on with you. And because I do read all the comments and I like interacting with you guys. You know what I'm saying? And check out all the other videos. I did a reading for the collective, a general reading for the collective 2 days ago. And then I did yesterday a reading for the collective for love life, if you hadn't seen that. And then, of course, today's pick a card. And then, like I said, I have the guided meditation stuff there. And I have some other videos I'm going to be releasing because I want this channel to kind of have more to it than just readings and whatnot, you know. I want this channel to be more lighthearted, more fun, because you know it can be easy to get caught up in just looking at readings, wanting to know about this and that and whatnot. But there's a need to also kind of lighten things up and lighten the energy up from time to time. Okay, so peace out.